Good day, teacher. Good day, classmates. This is the reporting of group 4 prediction. So, prediction in data mining helps forecast future outcomes based on historical data. It is widely used in business, healthcare, finance, and various other fields. So, ang prediction daw po is tinutulungan na ito ang data mining to forecast future outcomes. Parang from the word itself, prediction, sila yung nagpe-predict ng mga data. And ginagamit rin ito sa business, healthcare, sa finance, and sa marami pang field. So, what is prediction in data mining? Prediction is a data mining functionality that forecasts future data trends. So, yun nga, sabi ko po kanina, prediction is tumutulong sa mga data para ma-forecast kung ano ba yung mga magiging data sa future, and uses historical data and machine learning models to make accurate predictions. So, hindi lang ang prediction nagpe-predict, but it also helps to make a very accurate prediction for the company to predict an accurate data, and applied in various fields like finance, healthcare, marketing, and cybersecurity.
Types of prediction techniques. There are three main types of prediction techniques used in data analysis and machine learning. The first one is regression-based prediction, and there has three methods: the linear regression, polynomial regression, and support vector regression or SVR. The second one is classification-based prediction. There are three methods: decision trees, random forest, neural networks. And the last one is time series forecasting. And there has three methods: the ARIMA, LSTM, and the last one is exponential smoothing. The regression-based prediction is to predict a continuous value. This means the output can take on any value within a range. For example, predicting house prices, temperature, and stock prices. The linear regression models the relationship between variables as a straight line. Simple and interpretable but assumes a linear relationship. The polynomial regression models the relationship as a curve, allowing for more complex relationships between variables. And the last one is support vector regression or SVR, a powerful technique that uses support vectors to find the best fit line or curve, often robust to outliers. Classification-based prediction. The purpose of classification-based prediction is to categorize data into discrete classes or groups. For example, classifying emails as spam or not spam, images as cats or dogs, customer as high or low risk. Decision trees creates a tree-like model to classify data based on a series of decisions. Easy to understand and visualize, but can be prone to overfitting. Random forest, an ensemble method that combines multiple decision trees to improve accuracy and reduce overfitting. And the neural networks, complex models inspired by the human brain, capable of learning intricate patterns and making accurate classifications. Can be very powerful but also complex to train and interpret. And the last one is time series forecasting. The purpose of time series forecasting is to predict future values based on past trends and data collected over time. This data is ordered chronologically, for example, predicting future sales, stock prices, and weather patterns. The ARIMA or regressive integrated moving average, a statistical model that uses past values and errors to predict future values, suitable for stationary time series data or data within constant statistical properties. LSTM or long short-term memory, a type of recurrent neural network particularly well suited for handling sequential data like time series and capture long-term dependencies in the data. The last one is exponential smoothing, a method that assigns exponentially decreasing weights to older data points, giving more importance to recent observations, simple to implement and computationally efficient. In the summary, the choice of prediction technique depends on the nature of the data and the desired outcome. Each method has its strengths and weaknesses, and the best approach often involves experimentation and comparison of different models.
Step and prediction process. Data collection, gathering historical data. This is the first step where historical or real-time data is gathered from various sources like databases, APIs, sensors, or user input. The quality and quantity of this data play a crucial role in how well the prediction model will perform. Data pre-processing, cleaning and normalizing data. Data pre-processing, raw data often contains errors, missing values or inconsistencies. In this step, the data is cleaned, formatted, and normalized to make it suitable for analysis. It may also involve removing duplicates, handling outliers, and converting categorical variables into numerical ones. Feature engineering, selecting the most relevant features. Feature engineering, this involves selecting the most important variables from the data that have a strong impact on the prediction outcome. It may also include creating new feature by transforming or combining existing ones to improve model performance. Model selection, choosing the best algorithm for prediction. Model selection, here is suitable machine learning algorithm and choosing based on the nature of the problem, e.g. regression classification. Common algorithms include linear regression, decision tree support, vector machine, or neural networks. Model training, training the model using labeled data. Model training, in this phase, the selected models is trained using labeled data that already contains the correct answers. The model learns patterns and relationship in the data that can be used for making prediction. Evaluation, assessing performance with accuracy metrics. The model performance is tested using metrics like accuracy, precision, recall, or RMSE, root mean square error. This step helps determine whether the model is good enough or needs further improvement. Deployment, using the model for real-world prediction. Once the model performs well, it is deployed in a real-world environment where it can make prediction on new unseen data. Deployment may involve integrating the model into an application website or automated system. Evaluation metrics for prediction. For regression, mean square error or MSE. Measure the average of the square of the errors. Smaller is better. Example, if the model predicts 100 but the actual is 90, the error is 10 and the square is 100. Mean absolute error, MAE. Measure the average of the absolute differences between predicted and actual values. Easier to understand, the MSE Example, absolute error of 10 if predicted 100 and equals it is 90. Root mean square error or RMSE, square root of MSE puts more weight on larger error, helps see error in original units like dollars or temperature. For classification, used to predict categories like spam or not spam. Accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score. Accuracy, percentage of total prediction that are correct. Precision, of the items the model predicted as positive, how many were actually positive, useful when false positives are costly. Recall, of all the actual positive items, how many did the model catch? Important, when missing a positive is costly. F1 score, balance between precision and recall, good when data is in balance. ROC, AUC score, measure how will the model separate classes.
What is linear regression? Linear regression is a statistical method used to model the relationship between an independent variable and one or more independent variables. It provides valuable insights for prediction and data analysis. This article will explore its types, assumptions, implementation, advantages, and evaluation metrics.
Example of calculation using linear regression. Formula: y equals a plus bx equals predicted value, intercept, slope, the rate of change of y with respect to x equals independent variable. And scenario, you want to predict a student's score based on the number of hours they studied. Example of calculation using linear regression. Given intercept, slope, r studied solution. Y equals 50 plus 50 times 4 equals 50 plus 20 equals 70. Prediction. If a student studies for 4 hours, the predicted score is 70. For regression, let's say we have predicted house prices and the actual prices are as follow. Actual y 200, 250, and 300. Predicted x 180, 240, 310.
For linear regression formula, meron siyang three other formulas to help him predict the data. So, meron po tayong MSE, which stands for mean squared error, MAE, which stands for mean absolute error, and RMSE, root mean squared error. So, yung mean squared error, yung formula po niya is MSE equals actual value minus predicted value squared over number of data. So, the given example, meron po siyang MSE equals 200 minus 180 squared plus 250 minus 240 squared plus 300 minus 310 squared over 3 equals 400 plus 100 plus 100 equals 3. So, nangyari po dito is 200 minus 180 is equals to 20 squared is 400 po. Ito naman isa, 250 minus 240 is equals to 10 squared, which is 100. And 300 minus 310 is equals to 100 squared. So, if you will see po, may squared siya. Yung square po is squaring the error makes it positive and emphasizes larger error. So, ang work po niya is kahit anong mangyari, whether it's negative or positive, with the squared, magiging positive siya para makatulong siya to predict accurately. So, 400 plus 100 plus 100 equals 600 over 3. So, yung 3 po dito is yung number of data from the previous example, yung actual and predicted. And As you can see, 400 plus 100 plus 100 is 600 divided by 3 equals 200. Moving on, MAE. Yung MAE naman po is same lang ng formula ng MSE without the squared. So, yung MAE po is, yung formula niya is MAE equals actual value minus predicted value over N, which is the total number of data points. So, yung sa MAE naman po is, ang nakalagay dito is 200 minus 180 plus 250 over 240 plus 300 over 310 over 3. Which yung same actual and prediction na given, na binigay sa example. And yung equals po niya is 20 plus 10 plus 10 equals 3. So, kapag dinivide po natin yun and pinag-plus, ang maglalabas ay 13.33. So, we can see the difference without the square root na. Kapag walang square root, yung pinapakita nito is may decimal point and it's not the actual or the accurate na pag-predict ng data. And yung ikatlo naman po is RMSE, which means root mean squared error, na yung RMSE, yung formula niya po is RMSE equals square root of MSE. So, kung ano po yung sagot sa MSE, yun po ang i-square root natin. So, in the given example, it says that RMSE equals square root of 200 kasi yun po yung nakuha nating equals or yung data na natira sa MSE natin, which is 200. So, the square root of 200 po is 14.14.
Applications of prediction in data mining. Application of prediction in data mining, which is a key process in extracting useful pattern from large data sets. The first one is business forecasting, sales and revenue prediction. The business forecasting is predicting future sales and revenues. It helps companies plan inventory, budgeting, and strategic decisions. The healthcare, this is risk prediction and diagnosis. It enables proactive medical intervention and personalized treatment. Finance, stock price or forecasting and fraud detection. It assists in investment decisions and enhances security against fraud. Marketing, customer behavior prediction and personalized ads. It improves customer engagement and marketing ROI or return on investment. And the last one is cybersecurity, threat detection and anomaly identification. It strengthens security and prevent potential cyber attacks.
Conclusion. Prediction is a powerful data mining functionality that enables better decision making, risk management, and optimization across various industries. With the right models and techniques, businesses can gain valuable insights for the future. So, prediction is a powerful tool that enables businesses to make better decisions, manage risk, and optimize processes across various industries. By choosing the right model and techniques, organizations can gain valuable insights into the future, driving growth, innovation, and success.